Miami Heat suspend Jimmy Butler again, after player walks out of practice. Jimmy Butler has been suspended for the third time this month by the Miami Heat, as he appears to attempt to force his way out of the team. The Heat said that Butler left Monday's morning shoot-around practice early, as they prepared for their upcoming game against the Orlando Magic. The suspension is indefinite for now, with the team saying it will last at least 5 games. Butler was expected to come back from his second suspension on Monday, only to be suspended for a third time. Butler, according to a person with knowledge of the situation, was told during the shoot-around that he was not going to be back in the starting lineup for Monday's game. He left the shoot-around not long afterward, said the person, who spoke to the Associated Press on condition of anonymity, because the team did not release details of the episode publicly. The 35-year-old was suspended for Miami's most recent 2 games after missing a team flight to Milwaukee last week. Butler had missed 14 of Miami's last 19 games entering Monday, including 9 of the last 12, because of the suspensions, the first a 7-game ban for conduct that the team deemed detrimental, followed by the 2-game suspension. Butler's role going forward was in some question even before the latest suspension was announced. Butler hasn't come off the bench in a game since January 2017, exactly 8 years ago Monday, in a game against Miami. Ironically, when he and then Chicago teammate Dwayne Wade criticized how the Bulls were playing. Including playoffs, Butler has started each of his last 560 appearances. "It kind of feels normal now at this point," Heat guard Tyler Herro said on Monday morning when asked what it's like to have Butler available again after a suspension. Those words came a few hours before the latest suspension was announced. "Kind of is what it is, but nothing's guaranteed. We've just got to be ready to roll with whatever cards we're dealt tonight. We've just got to be ready to go." Butler wants a trade, and Miami are trying to comply. But moving Butler and his $48.8 million salary this season is likely to be more complicated than it would have been in past seasons, largely because of the league's aprons salary levels installed as part of the new collective bargaining agreement that restrict how bigger spending teams can make certain moves. The Butler saga has lasted for almost 2 months, and will come to a head one way or another over the next week and a half. The NBA's trade deadline is the 6th of February, which meant Monday could have been one of the final times Butler plays a home game in Miami. Including Monday, there are only 6 games left for Miami before the trade deadline, raising the possibility that Butler will not play for the team again. Butler, a 6-time All-Star, has said repeatedly that he still loves the city of Miami. "I love this city with everything that I have," he said this weekend.